12th October 2020, and today I want to quickly look at a developing story. So we don't have enough information as yet, and I've been trying to get information from my sources. So I'll give you what is currently in the public domain, and then as time goes on, we'll try to bring you the best and most accurate information that I can get. So yesterday, 7 men attacked the house in Mount Pleasant of former powerful military figure, Engelbert Rugeje. And Rugeje was previously a ZANU-PF political commissar. He replaced Xavier Kasukuwere, and he was personally himself fired by Idi Mnangagwa in June 2019 and was replaced by Victor Matemadanda. So we've been talking a lot during this year, and I've been following a lot of stories in Spotlight Zimbabwe, which says that sections or people who are in the Zimbabwe military or who were connected to the Zimbabwe military wanted Mnangagwa to get out or to leave and make way for General Chiwenga. And I believe that we are seeing a continuation of these plots, one side, ZANU-PF, fighting another side. And this is no ordinary robbery. 7 men attacking at his house in Mount Pleasant. He confirmed this. He talked to Simbachi Kanza yesterday that there was an attack, and the police have responded and said that this was a simple robbery, although they are still investigating. There's even further developments in that the person or one of the 7 was killed during the shootout with police or with soldiers who were guarding that, that particular house. So, you know, normally when a powerful person in Harare, if you go to their gate, there will be military patrolling the perimeter. So what the police are saying here, or what the military is saying, is that these people attacked this house without knowing whose house it was. And I find this very, very hard to believe. So let me quickly share with you what is in the media today. And let us do a quick analysis of this. So let's go to the Herald, because the Herald is the most, well, the government spokesperson or the official government mouthpiece. So here is Assistant Commissioner Nyati, and here is what he says. And the Herald says 7 suspected criminals broke into the Mount Pleasant home of former ZANU-PF National Commissar Lieutenant General Engelbert Rugeje, retired, but were beaten back by security personnel on duty, with one of the intruders being shot dead. Right, so this happened early yesterday. And these were purely criminals. There was an exchange of gunfire that left one person dead at Lieutenant General Engelbert Rugeje's residence in Mount Pleasant, Harare, involving security personnel and 7 suspected criminals in the morning. Assistant Nyati said it seemed the criminals did not know who stayed at the house and also took advantage of the darkness since there was no electricity in the house for some hours. So I want you to understand what happened in this case. What happened is that the attack happened at 3 a.m. and the body was only found at 4 a.m. when they were patrolling for the second time. So what this means is that for an hour, they did not know that someone had been killed, and there is no mention of what happened to the other 6. How did they know that there were 7? Is there some information that we're not being told here? Was someone arrested? It's very important for us to get that information. What happened to the other 6 people? And then I want to go to Simbachi Kanza ran with this story yesterday, and here he's got the press statement from the police. You can go to zimai.net to read this. But what is interesting that I want to show you here is this ZANU-PF card. The robber, or one of the robbers, was a ZANU-PF member from Chitepo polling station. He's raised as a Chitepo polling station, and he is in the district called Harare Central 2, and his name is Kudakwashe Mpedzazose. Right, this has been circulating, and pictures of his body have also been circulating, and I'm sure obviously they link the body to the picture, and I have no reason to believe that they've got the wrong person there. I'm sure that is him, Kudakwashe Mpedzazose. He is the one who was killed during that shootout. Now, this raises very interesting questions. If someone is shot and they're a ZANU-PF person and they're carrying a ZANU-PF card on their body at the house of a senior military official, senior former ZANU-PF official, is this a coincidence? Was this an assassination attempt? And was there a previous arrangement or security arrangement? Did something go wrong with the plans? This is quite possible, because if there's factional fighting, obviously there will also be assassinations. Was this an attempt to assassinate him? Why was Rugeje not at home at that particular moment? What would have happened if he was at home? And I want to mention the fact that they're saying here 3 shots were fired by the first officer, and then 14 rounds were fired by the second officer. So this was a real gunfight. A lot of bullets were fired in this particular case. I want to take you to who Rugeje is. Rugeje is not a simple person. He's a very qualified person, a strategist. So he's not someone that you can say he was just fired from ZANU-PF and he's going to go away. I want to show you his qualifications here. Rugeje was removed, obviously, as I said, in June 2019. But I want to show you his qualification. Rugeje is the former chief of staff of the Zimbabwe National Army. Rugeje was promoted to brigadier general in 1990 and became quartermaster of the Zimbabwe National Army. In the mid to late 1990s, he was actively involved in the DRC mission, in which he led successful counter-insurgents missions. He graduated from Lancaster University with both a Master of Defense and Strategic Studies degree and a Master of Laws degree. Major General Rugeje also holds a Master of Business Administration from Harvard University. In 2000, he was promoted to Major General, becoming the 4th in command of the Zimbabwe Defense Forces. So we are looking here at a powerful figure. He's not a simple figure. He's a very, very powerful figure in the Zimbabwe National Army. And I want to say, basically, when the coup happened, he was right at the top. He was one of the top persons. We have seen in the past few months, the death of Parents Shiri was also very, very high. So people at the top are dying. And this is quite interesting, although I don't want at this point to speculate what could be happening here. Obviously, people could start thinking, are we seeing people eliminating each other here? People who were involved during the coup, are they eliminating each other? And is it linked to this possible rebellion against Idi Mnangagwa? You remember we were talking before 31 July that certain military generals were saying Mnangagwa should leave. And that was in February. I remember particularly, I think around 7 February, I made a video to say that Mnangagwa had basically agreed to step down. But then just before the 31st of July, we say that Mnangagwa had refused to step down. He said he was not going to step down now. And we saw the action that took place thereafter. There was a big crackdown. Are we seeing the continuation of this crackdown? And is Mnangagwa asserting his authority? Is this an internal fight? That is a big question that can arise from this shooting. And I do not want to continue any further. I will continue to look for information and update you on this very important development. 7 men attacking the house of powerful former General Engelbert Rugeje in Mount Pleasant. 1 person dead with a ZANU-PF card on their body. And the state media is downplaying this incident. If you look in the newspapers, in the Herald, ZTV, all these places, they are downplaying this incident. And obviously, when that happens, you know that something is up. Right. Thank you very much for watching. If you're watching this on WhatsApp, send it to as many people as possible. If you're watching this on YouTube and Facebook, please like, comment, and share.